Okay, you guys, so I'm going to make dinner rolls for dinner right now. And so I have 1 tablespoon of sugar, a little bit more than 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then you need 2 tablespoons of yeast. So I have one already. We're gonna add one more. But I'm honestly eyeballing everything that I'm putting in just because that's how I do things, and it comes out good. Okay, I'm trying to use up everything I have. I did get more. So, 2 tablespoons of yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay, so now you're going to add 1 cup of milk. Okay. Now you want to just mix it, and then you're going to let it sit for 10 minutes because all the ingredients, the sugar, the yeast, and the milk needs to sit together and just mix well. So we're making garlic dinner rolls. Okay, so right here we have 1/2 cup of unsalted butter and then 1 egg. And then you want to mix these 2 ingredients together and whisk the egg. So this is how it should be looking. The egg and the butter should be mixed together. You want to put it in here in this mix. And then you're going to mix it. Alright, so you're going to put 1 tablespoon of salt in here. And then you want to mix it. Using a small bowl for this, you want to put it in a bigger bowl so you can add flour and it doesn't make a mess. So I am adding flour and I am not really measuring. I'm eyeballing it. Okay. So that's how I work. Now, because I want a lot of rolls, I'm going to add a good amount of flour. Because remember, flour increases. And then you want to mix all this together. Okay. And my hands this time around. You want to just mix the liquids with the flour. And then you want to make sure that you're doing it gently at first so it doesn't like spill everywhere. Like this. And then let me take my rings off, because I'm going to be using my hands soon. So now we are going to use our hands, okay? You don't worry about getting messy, because at the end of the day, baking and cooking requires some kind of mess, you know? So you want to just mix everything well together until it's like solid. And you're going to let it sit after you mix it, because you're going to let it rise. It is sticky because of the liquids, but it won't be sticky in a little bit. So now what you're going to do, you're going to sprinkle some flour on a cutting board, because this is your surface to work with your dough, okay? You want to sprinkle it and then you want to spread it. Use as much flour as you need when you're kneading the dough, because the dough needs to be not sticky for it to work, okay? You don't want it too sticky. Use your hands. Don't be afraid to use your hands and get dirty. So, okay, so I put some oil on my hands, right? Because I want to work more with the dough. And you want the dough to be a little smooth and make sure that like all the flour is distributed evenly, so you don't see like the, you know, the flour powder. And so right now I am getting ready to put it in a bowl for it to double the size. You put a little oil in the bowl, just a little. Massage the bowl with the oil. And then you're going to put the dough in the bowl like this. And after that, you are going to saran wrap it and let it sit for an hour. Okay, if you don't have a saran wrap, you want to wet a rag that you're not using, make sure it's damp, and then you cover it. Because I did not realize I do not have a saran wrap. Okay, so right now I am covering it, and I'm just gonna put the dough aside. Okay, it's been an hour, and we are going to work with the dough to make the rolls, okay? So you guys, right here, I'm just putting butter on the bread, and look at them. They came out beautiful. So I ended up putting like slits in them to make it pretty. And this is just butter, garlic, and cilantro mixed with parsley and dill. So I'm just pouring some butter onto the rolls, and they're ready to eat. They came out perfect. They were crispy on the outside and they were soft on the inside, which is what I was going for. They were really good. And even my 2-year-old had some too. Look at that. Look at them. They look so pretty. Like the color is just perfection right here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe that does not have many measurements, but have a good one.